Hey there, I am Sophia Bruno. I am 24 years old. I currently live in Boston, Massachusetts, kind of outside. I work around here too. I'm the assistant manager of a gym. I'm currently in the MPC for bodybuilding. I'm planning on competing next year in the spring and in the summer, trying to go pro again. Um, I'm originally from upstate New York in the Adirondacks, Lake George to be specific. I've always been a very outgoing person. I grew up on top of a mountain, playing in the woods, catching frogs, all that sort of thing. I'm an extreme sports enthusiast. I love exercising. I'm pretty hardcore when it comes to getting focused and really putting my mind to things. Um, some things that I'll kind of work backwards and tell you about myself. So, 2018, I plan to compete. I took this past year off. I wanted to improve my own business. I work with a lot of people who are out of shape, obviously. My degree that I went to college for, I graduated in last May with a double in exercise science and physical education with a concentration in health, fitness, and nutrition. So, like exercise, diet, everything, all that stuff is really my forte. So I've just been kind of putting my mind to the like grind board, whatever. Trying to improve myself. In 2016, I competed in the MPC Boston out of 14 girls that came in fourth. It was a very awesome, like really hardcore competition. I lost 41 pounds in 20 weeks. It's pretty hard to stay focused for that long for most people, but you know what? I really put my mind to it. Um, and I was in school, full time courses, really staying focused and whatnot. Like I said, headstrong. So in 2015, I competed in three shows and I tried going pro once. Um, just too muscular, apparently, oh well. I like to lift heavy. I like to do sports. I like to run outside, 5Ks, all that sort of thing. I like to stay active. 2014, I competed again. In 2013, I moved here to Massachusetts. I had just finished my athletic training certification at another college back in New York. Um, I also took care of my family out there. It was a great time. I wanted to develop myself at a young age. I've always been very independent. So, I took it upon myself to start developing as a person. Um, in 2012, I was playing on a pickup men's like soccer team. I like the competition. I like to get down and dirty, and you know what, just have a great time. And meet new people, have some great laughs and whatnot. In 2011, I graduated high school and started college. It was awesome. That was my best year for athletics. So I had the most shutouts for soccer. I was a goalie. Um, I had the most shutouts in a row. So I had 10 games in a row where nobody was able to score on me. There was one game out of the entire season somebody got a goal on me. So that was really pretty cool. I had about 8 different colleges looking to have me play for them. Unfortunately, due to a pretty serious back injury from a ski accident, I wasn't able to really continue, which is why I actually got into lifting and bodybuilding and all those different kinds of things. I had also gone to leagues for the pentathlon for track and field. Very athletic again. I That was my 5th year on varsity for alpine racing. Like I said, I like extreme sports. It was pretty cool. It was a great experience. In 2010, I got all states in soccer. Actually, I got that in 2011 as well, so that was pretty cool for being one of the best keepers in the entire tri-state county. Um, in 2009, I actually started high school again because in 2008 to 9 I was actually very sick, and they said that I had a very slim chance of finishing high school. So that was kind of kick in the rear to get me motivated and starting to kind of like prove everybody wrong basically. So that's like the coolest thing about me is like I really once I put my mind to something, I finish it all the way. Um, so like in 2007, I helped with starting the first ever girls soccer like team for our high school with a bunch of girls, older girls, from our school. So that was pretty cool. You know, we fought for it against like the council and everything. So that was an experience in and of itself. That was a pretty cool win for us as well. But some things that some background like hobbies of mine include, like I said, soccer, alpine racing, mountain biking, rock climbing, hiking. You know, I was on the swim team for a number of years. I went to states for that. I did gymnastics for a number of years. Softball was a really big sport in my life at one point. Um, like I said, the track. I do 5Ks. I love them. My current last recorded time was actually, let's see, it was like 18:22. So that was pretty cool, and that was right after a kidney infection too. So that was an awesome run. And then of course, like I've competed in bikini figure and now physique for bodybuilding, and I'm only going to keep on trying to grind on that. Um, you know, just everything I've always tried to do in life is just, you know, it's developed me into a strong individual, and I think that a lot of what I've been through could really help me out and in, you know, competing on Survivor or whatever, I'm stronger than the average individual. I'm headstrong, and if anybody can totally drop calories for like 4 or 5 weeks, it's somebody who's used to doing it for 20. I mean, come on, that's the name of the game. I compete at the best when I'm at my worst. So I hope you like me. I'm a pretty cool person. Like I said, I'm so cool that Ice Cubes are jealous. Uh, and I hope to speak with you guys soon.